Now, with that being said, what do you think about the LA rap scene, man? What do you think about the LA rap scene, man?
It's bad right now. It's horrible.
You're keeping it real, man. I was wondering where you're
It
gonna keep.
sound the same. Like every LA artist wanna make gang banging music, shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like all that shit is the same, and then half of the shit is weak. I'm not even lying. Like half of it is trash. Like I listen to people from other states more than my own state. Like I grew up listening to people from the South. Once I found out that Snoop Dogg and them weren't real gangsters, like once I realized all that shit, I stopped even listening to that shit.
Now you might be really breaking my heart here as far as West Coast is concerned. Did you just say Snoop Dogg wasn't a real gangster, man? I mean,
like I'm not saying like he not from Long Beach. I'm not saying like he probably wasn't around, like he didn't grow up around or didn't have cousins or some shit like that. But Snoop Dogg wasn't no gangbanger like that, bro.
Yo, so I'm back for another edition of F-ya-Motha. This episode we're gonna talk about this 74 Milk. I think that's what his name is, or Milky74. Now he's supposed to be, I think he's supposed to be a Crip from LA. And I hate to like make it seem like I'm just bagging on white boys, because I actually have or have had white friends. I got nothing against white people. Let me just make this disclaimer. I have nothing against white people, white men, just racist people. So if you white and you racist, y'all probably got a problem with you. But this dude don't seem like he racist. I'm gonna call him Tarzan because he probably done grew up around the brothers in the hood. Learn how to be like one of the apes in the jungle. But I do have a couple problems with this idiot, right? Now, I had a problem with this motherfucker when he said there wasn't nobody in LA that was popping. In the rap scene, I mean. Because like, who the fuck are you? Then I have another problem with him critiquing the hip hop that's coming up out of the hood. Now, while I don't necessarily like drill rap or rap that talks about shooting other black men, I understand the context of it, right? The context of it is one speaking one's reality. So if you live in LA, South Central, and you are privy to murders, you're going to probably rap about them, even if you never partook in them, but you've heard about them, or one of your homeboys then got blasted, right? So it makes sense. Like I said, I don't like the context or the content of the music nowadays. I understand it. I don't think any white person needs to be saying what they need to be, what black people need to be rapping about in general. And there's a lot of people that's going to say, well, he didn't say black people. Well, those are primarily the motherfuckers rapping. So we can stop pretending like it's droves of white boys or even Mexicans rapping about street environment, street activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. I know what it looked like. But third thing I got a problem with this motherfucker is because, one, you can't be a white gang member. I'm gonna say this shit again. You can't be a white gang member. The whole point of the Crips was to actually protect the neighborhood from racist white policemen. It wasn't protecting niggas from black officers. Hell, they wasn't even protecting each other initially from other black people. They didn't need to. Niggas wasn't fucking psychos and wasn't killing each other. They were doing it because they were protecting the neighborhood from racist white cops. Ain't no such thing as no white gang member. Not only that, I grew up on the West Coast. Now, while I wasn't in California, I was in Seattle. I had a homeboy, right? Smiley Loke, a.k.a. James Hinton. We used to call him Jimmy. I'm on the bus with Jimmy one day, and it was this white kid that I had a class with. I think I might have been 12, 13 years old. And it was some white kid claiming that he was a blood. Right? One, it's a Pyru. Right? So, then there's that. And he didn't know, he didn't know that Crips and Bloods wasn't really that cool. Crips and Pyrus, they didn't get down like that. This was 1994, 5, some shit like that. So he knew me. And, he greeted me, hey, G, what up, blood? Should have never did that. Now, he wasn't set tripping, but Jimmy didn't take kindly to white people that was gang members. He didn't take kindly to, like, white gang members of any set, right? Or wannabes. That's what he called them. So he beat the shit out the white boy, took his flag. On the bus stop, he kicked him off the bus. I was like, yo, why you do that shit? He was like, yo, hey, cuz, ain't no white nigga, no gang member, nigga. Yeah, Jimmy was a Crip, and he got down. He was cool with some Bloods, but he didn't fuck with no white boys. He didn't even like Mexican gang members. If you wasn't black, you was getting rolled up like a sock. And Jimmy was actually half breed, which was crazy. He was the craziest light skinned half mixed breed nigga I ever met in my life. And he didn't take no shit. He was rolling up niggas, especially white boys. You know what I'm saying? You get beat up, cause you ain't from the set. You might be them peoples. Back in the 90s, niggas thought white boys was like police anyways. It wasn't no cool in the 90s. It wasn't no cool white boys like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. If you came to the hood and you was looking for drugs, you probably got robbed your first 30 times. Right? If you came to the hood trying to get a illegal firearm, right, you probably was getting gunned down or robbed, or you was getting fucked up. Like, it wasn't the 90s was different. Like, we didn't let everybody in the hood like that. Now these new niggas, these kumbaya niggas, they let everybody in the hood, right? Nigga could be a white cop like a motherfucker, just telling them everything. And he telling them shit. He telling them about shit that went down 3-5 years ago. Yeah, man, my homeboy killed that nigga. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. These new niggas are stupid. Not all of them, but most of them. Anyways, it's just been my opinions on this dud ass nigga. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of this nigga, man. Because it be niggas like this that, and when I say nigga, I'm using it synonymous with man or woman. It be white boys like this that they think crime and hood and street activity is some cool shit, right? It's not their culture. So these niggas are fucking masquerading as street characters till they get in their 30s, 40s. Then they straighten up, right? These are the people, in my opinion, coming to the hood pathologizing criminality and conflating it with the culture. That's why I don't like this nigga. Him, China Mac, and any other goofy ass motherfucker that thinks street shit is just like a way of life. It's just cool. Like, niggas ain't out there robbing people because they broke and got no working skills and don't have enough money for college. Motherfuckers out here doing shit, and it be the people like this that they parents, they got an uncle that got a scrap yard, their dad got a company, they mom, they aunt, somebody in their family could put them on. And they be coming down here slumming it, trying to gangbang. Stupid ass goofy. Anyways, if you like this episode, subscribe down below. Hit the notification. Tell your friends. 1.